poisons nie, jy weet.
Okay, ons is live, so kom ons. Hello everyone, welcome to the start of season 8 in LSA. Just let me know in chat if you can hear my voice okay. I hope everything is working. So yeah, today we do have Warrior in the stream with me, so I'm not completely alone this time, so it's nice. Warrior, if you can unmute your mic, just check if everything's working.
Naand almal.
Azai.
Welcome.
Cool guys, so just from my side I just want to say welcome to all the drivers who have returned for another season in LSA, and especially to all the new guys. We have a lot of new drivers this season, so welcome to all of you. It's really cool. I think this is the first time that we are starting a season with 4 tiers from the get-go, so although tier 4 isn't completely full, from past experience, give it 3 or 4 weeks maybe and the tier will be completely full. So yeah, it's going to be great racing for everyone. Another thing just on the placements, so obviously we do use the time trials as a bit of a reference just for who gets placed where, but this is mostly for the new guys. I think when we look at the returning drivers, we do use your past results and stuff like that a bit more compared to just the pure time trials. So yeah, obviously we can't get it perfect. There's going to be some overlap. There's going to be some lower tier guys that are maybe faster than some of the guys in a higher tier, but yeah, we obviously have to do the best we can when we've got 80 plus submissions. So yeah, it's awesome. Right guys, so let's start. Yes,
They say you are a bit soft on the stream.
set caps on. I don't actually know. I tried doing this earlier, but I can't set this any louder. Sorry. I tried doing this earlier. Sorry.
In your OBS, maybe your mic is just a little bit soft.
No, I think this is actually the first time streaming with my mic on the new PC, so I just haven't set up everything properly. But yeah, I will try and scream, but you guys must just put the volume up a bit.
But just check your OBS as a last resort. Let's just check that.
Yeah, it's full here.
One down, one down. No, that's full.
Yeah, so
Hmm.
I can't do more than that. Sorry, guys. I don't know if I can. Nah, there's nothing more. This is the most I can do. Right. So where we're gonna start, guys, is we are gonna announce the calendar for the season. So here it is. In a moment's time, it should pop up on the screen any moment now. Is it not working? Oh,
No,
dear.
not at the moment.
Oh, it all worked. It all worked. There we go. We will do it manually if the keys don't want to work. Right, so we're going to start off the season with Bahrain. Then we've got a mystery track. So just to give you guys a heads up, this is the Thursday calendar, but the Wednesday calendar will be exactly the same. It's just obviously a day earlier, but the weeks will be exactly the same. So we've got Bahrain, then the mystery track, then Saudi Arabia, then Australia, Japan, Miami, Imola. Now you can see there's a little star next to Imola. That is because we are doing a no hards race, so you are not allowed to use the hards for that race. We will still decide what happens if you do pit onto hards. It will either be a direct disqualification, or you will have one lap to pit off of the hards, and obviously you'll then have to make an extra pit stop. So yeah, I think we'll discuss those details closer to the time, but for now the rule will definitely be you're not allowed to use hards for that race. Then we're going to Canada, Britain, Belgium, Mexico, Brazil, Portugal, and ending the season off in Qatar. Your 3 sprint races is Australia, Belgium, and Portugal. So yeah, that's going to be the calendar for the season. Let's see if our hotkey works this time to take the calendar off again. There it goes. Okay, fantastic. Right, guys, so we do have 4 tiers to get through, so let's get going. We're going to start off a bit differently this time around. We're going to start off with tier 4. Now obviously tier 4 is not full. We only have 4 drivers in group B. So what's going to happen is obviously the first 4 guys that get chosen from group A, they're going to have teammates. The other 6, the other 6 will not have teammates. They will start the season off alone in their team. Right, so first draw. The very first name to be picked for season 8, it's Treno SA24, new driver with us this season. So Treno, welcome to you. And now we do say remove. Right, so Treno, you're going to be paired up with one of these 4, and it's going to be just about Mr. Method. Okay, and the car that you guys are going to race in, I'm going to say Haas. I'm going to guess Haas. Warrior, you want to give a guess?
Williams.
Haas and Williams. Let's see who has their thinking caps on. Oh, that's close. Red Bull.
Treno and Mr. Method in a Red Bull.
Right, so remove the Red Bull, remove Mr. Method. We've already removed Treno. Next up, we have, this is going to be Mr. Krabs. I saw you in chat as well. So Mr. Method, I saw you in the chat as well, so welcome to you guys. Treno, see you in the chat. Welcome, sir. Good to have you. So Mr. Krabs, you are going to be paired with maybe
Wild Reality. Watch.
I was also going to say Wild Reality, but it's not.
It's MSA.
MSA LOL. Right. MSA LOL, if you are in the chat, please let us know what the MSA maybe stands for, what the LOL stands for. We have an idea what the LOL stands for, but if it's something else, let us know. And you guys are going to be in the Kick Sauber.
Gonna be driving a John Deere.
Alright, Kick Sauber. So that was Mr. Krabs and MSA LOL in the Kick Sauber. Right. You got that?
Yes.
Alright, next up. Warrior is my admin Tani tonight. So he's making all the notes for me.
Camille Toon.
We have Camille Twin. I will refrain from saying his name in English.
Just say JP, then we all know.
JP Camille Twin.
With SVDK.
We've got SVDK and Camille Twin in a team. Alpine, I think they're going to be in the Alpine.
Visa.
Oh, it's close. Oh, it's McLaren.
McLaren. Oh, JP's gonna love it. I know he's a McLaren fan, so he's got his car that he wants.
Nice, nice. Alright, so SVDK and Camille Twin in the McLaren. And then the last one to have a teammate at the start of the season at least. Looks like it's gonna be Captain. I still don't know what to call you, but I'm just gonna call you Captain because that looks like all I do is our Captain. So we're going with Captain. So Captain, you and Wild Reality are gonna be in a team. We'll just spin it for the sake of completeness and inclusivity. So Wild Reality, you are gonna be with Captain. You guys are going to be in, I'm saying Williams.
Alpine.
Ah, damn it.
No, Ferrari.
You guys
Wild Reality's got the Ferrari.
Does he want the Ferrari? Does he like it?
Yeah, it says whoop, so in chat, so I think.
Nice. Okay, cool. Okay, so Ferrari is taken. Wild Reality and Captain in the Ferrari. Just so everyone is aware, please stay until the end of the stream because we do still have a few announcements and a few things to chat about. So if you see your name, please don't go or come back later in about half an hour or something. But yeah, right, let's keep going. These guys will not have teammates for the start of the season. So we have Luan just about. That used to be Pink Pisang, eh?
Yes, that used to be Pink Pisang.
So fitting that he has a pink banner on his name. So Luan, I'm gonna say Aston Martin. I'm gonna guess Aston Martin for him.
Mercedes.
Yo, our guessing
But
games
he's
are
got
off
the
tonight, eh?
Yeah, no, definitely.
Alright, so Luan, you are in the Alpine. Remove. Next up, we have
Pink Pisang in the pink car. What was the odds on that?
nice. Yeah, that's a good pairing. Leaded Sky. Is there a like a lead colored car? There is basically.
It should be Haas.
Let's see if Leaded
Oh.
gets a Haas.
Maybe.
Oh yes.
Hey.
Ah, that's your
There
first
we go.
one.
Yeah.
So Warrior leads 1-0 on the prediction front. Right, so Leaded Sky in the Haas. We remove that one. We've got 4 names left. Chums, 141. Also a new driver this season in LSA. Welcome to you. Good having you on board. I think you're gonna get a Visa.
Williams.
Visa versus Williams. Oh yes.
No, one for France.
My first one for the night. Right, so Chums, you are in the Visa. Remove. We've got 3 guys left. Leaded says Nieman Warrior.
I jinxed him apparently.
Keenan Thompson, also a new driver. Welcome. Good to have you on board. You will get the Aston, I think. Nah, I'm off again. Back to
It's
default settings.
Yeah.
Fun fact, Chums and Panther are twin brothers. Is that for real, Andre? Is that a legit thing? Wow.
Let's hope he's not as fast as Panty.
Well, if he is gonna be the tier 4 champion.
Yeah,
Alright, so
that's a fact.
who was that? Keenan Thompson, you're in the Mercedes. Right, and then we've got two left, Spooky Wagons and TVDK. So just an interesting fact for all of you eagle-eyed viewers, TVDK and SVDK are brothers. Believe it or not. Okay, Spooky Wagons, you are going to be Warrior. Which one do you think?
Williams.
Williams. Go.
I'm gonna stick with the Williams case.
I'll go Aston then. There we go.
Ah.
There we go. France takes the lead.
It would default TVDK into Williams.
Yeah, so Spooky, you're in the Aston. And then TVDK, will just spin your name just so you don't feel left out. TVDK, and when the spin is done, woohoo! You get the Williams. Right, so you have all of them documented?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Just for the tier 4 drivers. Obviously there's a couple of you with a teammate, others with you without a teammate. But if you guys want to switch teams, you're not allowed to switch your partner. You are allowed to switch your car. You need consensus of all 4 drivers, or maybe in your case, all 3 or 2 drivers.
Yeah.
Then you are allowed to switch.
Right.
So let it, if you really don't want the Haas, maybe you can switch with Pink Pisang for the Alpine.
Tier 3 Group A, Tier 3 Group B. Alright, so this is a full tier. Now how this works is the champions from previous seasons get to choose their car. So Diablo, he chose a McLaren, right?
Yes, correct.
Alright, so Diablo, we're going to remove you from the spin already. Your teammate is going to be Skulk beside note. It would have been funny seeing Roymir in an orange car as well. It was close. Right, so Skulk, you and Diablo. Oh, you guys are in McLaren, so we don't have to spin this. So let's remove McLaren from the wheel. Okay, from here on out, it's normal guessing games as usual. It's Zero Sniper. Zero Sniper is going to be paired with, looks like Hitesh. Okay.
My old teammate from season 5.
What car do you think?
Visa.
Okay, I think it's a Sauber, Kick Sauber.
What did you eat before the stream? Seriously.
Since that one holiday I had in Cape Town, when I did the stream in Cape Town, I've been doing this quite well. Right, so that is Hitesh and Zero Sniper in the Kick Sauber. Next up,
Looks like it's gonna be Harry, or is it Ty?
ah, it's Jerry. Mr. Jerry. Uncle of the league, you and Top Gun. I don't know if there's any other.
Zero and Huerta is also in the 50s.
Okay,
Yeah, so we got 4 wimmies.
4 Umis. That's good. You must get them all year. Right, so Jerry and Kirkle.
Yes.
I'm gonna say Ferrari.
Haas.
I think Jerry said he wanted the Ferrari, didn't he?
Something like that.
Oh, is it gonna be Haas? Nah, it's close.
It's the Visa.
You are very close. Jerry? No. Jerry was in an Aston, and Williams last season.
Yeah, he was in the Williams last season. Yes.
Where was he
correct.
the season before that? Kirkle was also Aston last season.
He was 2 seasons Aston.
Oh,
Jerry.
that's right. That's right. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he actually got Visa, and then he swapped with. I think it was.
AK-47 Ray.
Yeah, I think it was Ray swapped with him
Yes.
to take the Aston. Right. So that's Visa for Kirkle and Jerry. Next up, we have Disguised Bear. Disguised Bear is going with. Is it going to be Raki? It looks like it's going to be Raki. I'm going to say Red Bull.
Williams.
He's sticking with the Williams.
I'm gonna get Williams right at some point tonight.
Oh, you're going to get it now.
Yes.
Nice.
There we go.
Nice. Okay, that's one back for you.
It's 2-3 at this stage.
Right, so that's the Williams for Raki and Disguised Bear. Almost halfway.
It's me.
Hey, Warrior. What car do you want?
I wouldn't mind this Mercedes that I had last season, but anything except the Alpine.
Okay, so Warrior, your teammate is gonna be maybe one of the new guys. Ah, it's Theodric.
Theodric.
There we go. Warrior and Theodric. Let's see if you get the Mercedes. I have a feeling you're gonna get the Aston.
I'll take my Merc from last season again. Aston, there we go.
What?
Not
Wow.
bad. It's still Mercedes powered, so
Yeah, yeah. It's a green Mercedes, so
yeah.
it's basically the same thing. Right, so Warrior and Theodric, you guys are in the Aston. Then we've got Tie Effect. Tie Effect with... Is it gonna be Laser? Yeah,
It's gonna be Laser.
I must say, I think if Laser does rediscover a bit of his pace, Tie Effect and Laser could be quite a good team as well.
It's gonna be a mean team.
I think Red Bull. I'm gonna go Red Bull for them.
Ferrari. Nope, you got it again.
Yes,
Jeepers.
I'm on a roll.
Je moet gaan fucking lotto spelen.
Yeah, I would actually. Alright, so Red Bull for Laser and Tie Effect.
Turtle saying he was left till the last season. Yeah, and then you got defaulted either Mercedes or Alpine, and you got Alpine. So it looks like it's coming again.
Yeah, but his Ferrari is still there. So
Yeah, oh yeah.
Blue Turtle could still... I'm just waiting for my Streetwise 2 money to come in. There we
Proud van die
go.
duivel.
Turtle. Let's see if he will get paired with Roymere or Revolution.
I say Revolution.
Ah, it's Quickfall.
Neither.
There we go. Quickfall RSA. Welcome to LSA. First season with us. Hope you enjoy it. And you guys are gonna be
Alpine.
in.
Alpine.
It's gonna be close. Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Again.
Alpine again.
Like a turtle. Yeah. It was close. It was close. You almost got Roymere and your Ferrari, but it wasn't meant to be. Right, so Alpine for Quickfall and for Turtle. Next up, 3 more names left.
You have TQ yesterday.
Ja, jy moes ge-immediate payment het.
Ja, het moet nog nie gekleer by die bank.
Hy het nog nie gekleer nie. Hulle is nog op, hulle staak nog daarso. Right, next up we've got Superman, Clark Carlisle, I think is how that one goes. And he is going to be teamed up with Revolution. Yeah, Andre says no refunds. Yeah, no take back.
Yeah.
We'll keep it for next season. I think Mercedes for these two.
Mercedes.
Okay, you're also going
Ja.
Mercedes. Check no net.
Ja, nee, fuck. Haas.
Right, so Haas for Revolution and Clark. The last two. It's gonna be John go first. Andre is asking if Spikes paid their bribe money.
So John
Shinji.
gets a newbie.
Shinji Kaidu, another new driver. As you guys can see, we've got a lot of new drivers, so welcome to all of you. It's great to have you on board. Which one do you think?
Ferrari.
Okay, I'm gonna go Merc. Yeah, I think you've got it. Okay, Ferrari for Shinji Kaidu and John Ko. And then Bueta and Roymir. You guys are going to be teammates.
And Roymir is again in the Mercedes.
Johnny Compon. Who are you, sir? Oh, yeah, I'm assuming you're John Co. Lekker, happy days. Right, so Bueta, you and Roymir will just spin your names so that you don't feel too left out.
Yeah.
And
So Roymir gets his same car from last season as
Roymir
well
has a
as
Mercedes
Blue
again.
Turtle.
And Diablo. Well, he chose his, but I mean...
Yeah, Diablo chose his.
There's three drivers in the same car. Right, so let's open this guy again. There we go. Right, so that's tier 3 done. Just to reiterate what Warrior said now. If you guys do want to swap teams, cars, you're allowed to swap cars. You're not allowed to swap teammates. So teammates are locked in for the season. If you want to swap cars, we do need the confirmation from all 4 drivers that you agree to the swap. And you guys have until Sunday. So yeah, because we need to start finalizing this stuff. We need to make the new season on the apps. We need to give all the drivers roles. So there is still a bit of admin to be done. So if you guys can let us know by Sunday if there are any swaps that are taking place. Right, so tier 2, we've got Boomrucker, who chose the Ferrari.
Yes, correct.
So let's take the Ferrari out before we forget.
Boomrucker was our constructors champion along with Pantry Star last season.
Yeah, they were the tier 2 champions. So Pantry was promoted to tier 1. Boomrucker is still in tier 2, so he is getting a teammate. We'll draw his teammate first for the Ferrari seat. And that is going to be Martin de Bruin.
Martin de Bruin.
Should maybe change his name to Martin de Roy now for this season. Okay. Yeah, there's my dad joke for the night. There's my dad joke for the night, guys. All right, I think that's all the champions in tier 2. So from here on, it's plain sailing. We've got Dark Tempest, who came quite close to winning the tier 4 title last season. Obviously, for those who don't know, tier 4 was basically a mixture of like all the reserves from tier 1, 2, and 3. So it wasn't like a traditional tier 4. But yeah, he came quite close to winning that. He was still in contention in the last race. So Dark Tempest, he's going to be paired with Top Gun. And they are going to be in, I think, the Kicksauber. Let's go for
Red
that
Bull.
one early again. Oh, close. It's going to go past. Visa RB.
Well, I was halfway right. I said Red Bull.
Yeah, you got the halfway there. Right, so Top Gun and Tempest in the Visa,
Yeah.
RB. Next up, it is gonna be Boogeyman. So Baba Yaga. He is gonna be teamed up with. Is it Spikes? Or is it Divan?
Ivan.
It's gonna be Divan. So Andre, that was the streetwise money that just came in there, eh? Aston Martin.
Awesome.
No, we are both far out.
Far.
Alpine.
Alpine.
Okay, so that's Divan and Boogeyman in Alpine. And interestingly, both of these guys were in Mercedes cars last season. Boogeyman was Mercedes in Tier 4 and Divan was Mercedes in Tier 2. So they both moved to the same car as teammates. Next up, Moose.
Moose.
Lekker Moose. This time it's gonna be. Is it gonna be Spikes? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Just about. It would have been quite funny if Moose and Booker Dion was in a team, because then you have like the Book and the Moose kind of thing. Let's go McLaren for them.
Let's see this.
McLaren or Mercedes? Let's have a look. Ah, no. When we choose cars that are like close to each other on the wheel, it's like completely out then.
Yeah.
Right, so Red Bull for them. Spikes in a Red Bull.
Golf says they were scammed.
They were scammed. What do you mean? I sent my Uber driver to go pick up the stuff.
Okay.
Next, we have got rated G6R. Always when I read G6R, I think of a Suzuki GSXR bike.
It could be.
For some reason.
That's very close.
SVDK says bribery. Crusher Zachary, right, so we've got rated and Crusher.
In a McLaren.
Yeah, I was gonna say Haas, but what was rated was he Visa last season in Tier 2?
Yeah, he jumped in Visa on Tier 2.
And Crusher was in a McLaren, so let's see what he gets this time around. It's close, but it's gonna be Mercedes. Crusher was in a Mercedes a few seasons ago.
Yes. I believe it was season 6 in our mixed tier.
Yeah, I think so.
In F123.
In the 23 tier, yeah. So Crusher Zachary going back to his Mercedes days. They have decided they need him back for another season with rated G6R. Right, that's halfway into Tier 2. Let's keep going. We have Sticky Nicky.
Tiki. And Robert Carr in the chat says, choose me. I'm not sure who that is.
Robert Carr needs to come and sign up, then we can choose him.
Okay.
What is his name again? I think his name, man, I know his name. He is in the server, I think, but he's not racing. Right, so Sticky Nicky. Hopefully this gives him some FOMO and he does a sign up.
Good job.
We've got Sticky Nicky and Kieran. Is this Kieran like BTW? Is that by the way? Like Kieran, I always think it's Kieran by the way. I don't know. But
could be.
Kieran, if you're on the stream, please don't ready up early.
Yes, please.
Please don't press any buttons. We have a 5-minute break before we start racing. Let's go kick think.
McLaren.
Ooh, that was close.
Not John Deere again.
Sticky Nicky, he was in a what? He was in a Williams.
Yeah, Sticky Nicky was in a Williams.
And Kieran was a reserve, so he is now in the kick with Sticky Nicky. Sticky Nicky in a kicky. Now the chat's gone quiet. Is it 9 o'clock? Hitesh says don't hate on the John Deere. Okay, we've got Cav Panda. I must say, actually, in their defense, I really like the green car. Like it's something new. Like it's fresh. You know, you see all these cars with blue and with red and with, you know, I think the green really looks nice. It does sound a bit like a lawnmower in the game, but it looks nice at least. Right, so Cav Panda, who is he going to get as a teammate? Destroyer. That's a strong team.
Oh yeah.
That's a strong team. So Destroyer, he's done 2 or 3 seasons with us before, but I think he had, if I remember correctly, a back operation.
Yeah, he had a surgery last season, which forced him to
go to reserve. So he's back, and I think if he can regain some of his form that he had, that's a really strong team.
That's a contender for the
Williams.
Awesome.
Eito. Yeah, you called that one a bit late, but I'll give it to you.
Yeah, that was a bit late.
Alright, so Cav Panda and Destroyer in the horse. We've got 3 left. Andre, we are saving you for last. Don't go to bed yet. I know you have to wake up early tomorrow morning, but here we go.
I'll say.
Andre, it's your turn now, eh? Then you can go sleep.
He says he wants a Williams. I think he's going to get a McLaren. But let's see his teammate
If Andre goes, well, all 3 of these could have easily been Group A drivers.
Yeah.
So, either way, this is another strong team. Snotkop and Andre, that's going to be a really strong team. I'm going to go Aston.
I said McLaren, I think, for this. So we all got a pick here. Even Andre says Williams. Aston.
Lackerman.
Oh, yeah.
If I guess Aston, then I get it right.
And kick as well. I've noticed when you guess kick, you get it right.
Okay, so we've got Boneless, who has probably been in the league one of the longest. One of the drivers that's been in the league the longest. And then we've got Jakes, who is one of the new guys. So we've got the old and the new on both sides of the wheel. It's gonna be, well, they're the same color, but this
looks like it's boneless.
Yeah, it's boneless. Boneless says he wants the McLaren, so boneless is gonna be with.
Is that Jordan Dirks in that?
Yeah, Jordan Dirks is boneless.
Oh.
Souls, another strong team. Yo, these last 2 teams, this is gonna be spicy.
I've got to say, getting there in Tier 3 last season had tremendous pace in race.
Especially the last half. I feel like there were like 5 drivers who, after the Christmas break, they were like on a next level. It was Trev, it was Souls, it was Nikki. Yeah, Nikki had a great last bit of the season. You and Turtle. Who else? Diablo, he had like one.
Diablo picked up a little bit here, and Zero Sniper's pace picked up.
Yeah, Zero Sniper was the other one, Right, so let's see if they can get McLaren. Bonus wants the McLaren. It's gonna be the Williams. Sorry. Jock, Newton says I wanted to have Souls as my teammate. Jock, let us know, who are you? I don't know what your gamer tag is.
Jake.
Is that Jake's Man United?
Okay. Now that makes sense. And who's his teammate?
So it's Jake's. Let's just spin the wheel for him. I'm Jake's. Yeah, he's Jake's. So that's Jake's. He is going to be with
RSA
RSA
Doctor.
Dr. Dion. So you've got a Manu fan, and you've got a Springbok fan, and they're going to be in the McLaren.
Donna Dirks says 4th time in a Williams. Boneless, 4th time in a Williams.
Boneless is the Williams merchant. To be fair, I think this is my 4th season that's going to be in a McLaren as well. So, but that's out of choice.
Yeah.
Right, guys. So that's tier 2 done and dusted.
I think you can, in the meantime, also tell them their date, because the vote in the...
Yeah, we'll give them like till
check-in.
tomorrow still. There's still a few guys who need to vote. Yeah, so the tier 2 guys,
Alright.
please go have a vote in your check-in channel. Just for the race days. Just so that everyone knows, the reason why we change it up for tier 2 sometimes is because tier 2 often has a lot of drivers that either come up from tier 3 or they come down from tier 1. So we just want to find a race day that that suits the majority. So we know we can keep it Wednesdays, and most people will make a plan to make Wednesdays work. But if a Thursday is more convenient for most of them, then we'll move it to a Thursday. So that's just the thinking behind it. Right, so what we need to do here is I am the first spin, so I'm going to remove myself from the list. Then I chose McLaren, so I'm going to remove McLaren from the list. And now we're going to find out who my teammate is. Just so you guys are aware, if I do get Pantry Star or Trevpa, then whatever car they chose becomes irrelevant. So let's see who the teammate is.
You're going to get the goal.
Skull, lekker. I think it's Skull's first season in LSA, so welcome to you. You are in the deep end with the tier 1 boys. So let's see how you do. Excited to see how you're going to do this season. So next up, we've got Pantry Star. He was a tier 2 champion, so we're going to remove Pantry from the list. He chose the Mercedes, so we're going to remove Mercedes from the list. And in Group A, Pantry Star's teammate is going to be, looks like it's going to be Trey.
Trey and
There we go.
Pantry Star in the Mercedes.
Etienne Smith says, "Wie is my teammate in car?" Who are you, Etienne Smith? It will help if you can put your gamer tag in the chat. David says, "Glad I'm not France's teammate. I would be under pressure." Oh man, I'm a chilled guy. I'm a chilled guy. I will
just ask TC Drum.
I just kick you from the league if you don't perform. Yeah, it's easy.
Top Gun.
Etienne Smith
Etienne
is Top Gun.
Smith is
Ah,
Top
okay.
Gun. Top Gun, you've got Dark Tempest and you're in a Visa RB.
Lekker. Right, so Pantry and Trey. Trey got his Moza the other day, so he's going to be a bit quicker now for the season. So excited to see what he's going to do. Right, then next up we've got Trevpa as the tier 3 champion. So we're going to remove Trevpa from the list. And he chose Red Bull, if I remember correctly. So Red Bull is gone. And now we need to get Trevpa's teammate. Trevpa and Triple M, that's also a good team.
Yeah, he's got a Red Bull. So Triple M in the Red Bull with Trevpa.
Right. And then the last one as the tier 4 champion is Japes. So we've got a bunch of champions in tier 1 this season. So Japes, we're going to remove him from this list. And he chose Ferrari, ne?
Yes.
So Japes chose the Ferrari. So his teammate is going to be a Glitch.
So, who's that? Andre says, who's Skull's teammate? France is Skull's teammate.
Yeah. Skull is my teammate, yeah. Lekker. We're going to bring another trophy home. I'm list for another one. Right, so Glitch upgrades his Ferrari-powered Kicksauber for a Ferrari-powered Ferrari. Okay, then the rest of the names are normal draws. So we're going to go back to how we do it always. Lamb Royal. Tell Japes to answer his DMs in Discord. Japes, if you are listening to the stream, Blue Turtle wants to have a word. Why do you want to talk to Japes? Alright, Lamb Royal. He is going to be paired up with OA Gunner.
Gunner.
They were teammates last season.
Really? Lamb Royal and OA Gunner.
In the Aston. I'm pretty sure they were teammates. Where is this? T1 standings. Lamb Aston, Gunner Aston. Yep, they were.
They're gonna get Aston again. Watch.
That'll be cool.
Aston.
I say Williams. Jordan, is it Rixon or Rixon? I'm gonna say Rixon.
It's the visa.
Visa for Lamb and Gunner, so they both decided that Lawrence Stroll must stop investing in his son, and they ditched the team and they went to Visa RB. Right, halfway done with tier 1. Andre says Skull likes teaming up with aliens in SK Aria's Wheeze. that is crazy, yeah.
Whistler.
We've got Whistler. You know, Whistler is one of those drivers who, like, you never really see him, but he just always scores so many points. Like, he never gets pole. He's always just there. He gets like P5, gets like P8, and then he finishes. I think he finished 5th in the standings last season, which is crazy. So
really not bad.
Well done to him. Yeah, it's. And he is going to be with Gems. So Gems and Whistler. Okay, so Lamb says yes, let's go. So I'm assuming he's happy with his Visa RB, so that's good.
Yes.
And then these two, I think, let's go Kicksauber. Let's go back to my
Alpine.
My strong prediction.
Got a feeling an Alpine for the two of them.
Ja, jy moes gegaan het met jou Williams.
Fuck. Ek het klaar die Williams gehad. Williams for Whistler.
Williams for James and Whistler. So Whistler is in the Williams again. He was in the Williams last season, but he swapped out Frikkie for James.
James says he will take a Williams.
Nice. Yeah, the Williams is a good car. I like the Williams. Next up, we've got Ladmine. He is not going to be in his Ferrari again. The Ferrari is taken already.
PC Drum 2 seasons back in the Williams absolutely dominated. I think he got 11 wins out of the 14 races.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
Right, so Ladmine and Getaya Lebby. Welcome back, Lebby. He raced in LSA, I think, season 4, 5, 6, somewhere there.
Yeah, probably just before I joined.
So welcome back to you in tier 1 with all of us, and I think it's gonna be Aston for them.
Kick.
Oh, you're taking my pick.
I'm taking a kick this time.
Oh, you almost got it.
And it's center.
Right, so Alpine for them. Alpine for Lebby and Ladmine. Then we've got Convoy, Jonas and Skylar Sims left. I met Skylar Sims the other day in person when I fetched the Moza orders. So that was quite cool.
Nice.
Next up it's going to be Convoy.
Ooh.
Can he be in the Haas again? That's going to be quite an interesting one.
Was he last season or season before that in the Haas?
Convoy.
Yeah.
It was last season. He and James were in the Haas.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So Convoy is going to go with
If it's David's and it's Haas again,
Oh, it's Boatsy.
is it Boatsy?
It's Boatsy. Boatsy was in a Haas as well, wasn't he? A few seasons ago.
Yeah, the infamous Vegas.
Or was
No,
that?
no, no. Oh no, that was Ferrari.
That was
Sorry,
Ferrari,
that was
yeah.
Ferrari.
But I
Yeah,
think
sorry.
Boatsy was in a Haas at some point.
I also think something.
It's going to be too far up for me to look now. But yeah, I have a feeling Boatsy was in a Haas before.
Boatsy was Alpine last season. It could be the season before that.
Yeah, maybe.
But let's see. Aston.
Yeah, I think Conboy will enjoy the Aston more than the other two. Oh, it's gotta be Haas again.
Oh, both of them returning to their team.
Yeah, if you are correct, I think Boatsy has been a Haas somewhere. I don't know.
I have an idea. It's season 6.
Yeah, but wasn't that the Ferrari or was that season 5?
Season 5 was Ferrari when he was tier 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, then it was maybe season 6. Right, so we've got Skylar Sims and Jonas left.
Samir Khan, that's Conboy, says if anyone is willing to swap, please.
Martin Roymeer says if we can do a reroll for tier 3. Sorry, bro.
Martin, you can just go back. Martin Lazenby.
Yeah,
that's Roymeer.
Yeah, that's Roymeer, yeah.
Roymeer, you are in a Mercedes again.
Who's his teammate?
Butari.
Butari, okay. So we've got Jonas. We're almost done with tier 1. Jonas and either Davids or Spinnakop. Azai, op.
Bob Spinnakop.
Boatsy says I like Haas. So
I'm happy with my teammate now. Good stuff.
Boatsy likes the Haas. Conboy likes Boatsy, but Conboy doesn't like the Haas. Alright, so we've got Jonas and Spinnakop. I actually think they could be in the kick.
I'll go opposite then.
I think Jonas likes the Ferrari and he likes the kick as well because it's Ferrari engine. I might be wrong.
No, John Deere.
There we go.
You definitely won the guessing tonight.
The guessing game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so Skylar Sims is left for last.
Last but not least.
Last but not least for sure.
Jonathan here says not the kick. I'm assuming that's Jonas.
Jonathan.
Yeah.
Is that Jonas?
It could be. I don't think it's Spinnakop.
No, Spinnakop's name is Erich.
Okay.
No, I hate the horse. Okay, Jonathan, just put your gamer tag in the chat, please, so we know who you are. Right, so Skylar, you and Davids. No, I'm Jonas. Yeah, okay. I thought maybe it's.
Yeah.
Thought maybe it's Jonas. Right, so we've got last but not least Skylar and David. You guys are in the Aston. Right. And that is the draw completed. And we finished under an hour.
Not too bad.
For 4 tiers. Yeah, that's good. Right guys, so just as we have said earlier in the stream, if you do want to swap cars, you're allowed to swap cars. You're not allowed to swap teammates. And if you want to swap cars, all 4 drivers have to agree and send the screenshots to us by Sunday, because we have to finalize all the stuff for the new season. Thank you guys in chat for keeping us company. Really appreciate it. And you guys have a good evening. Warrior, thanks for your company. It was good having you here.
Thanks for keeping me on the stream.
Yeah.
Or getting me on.
All good. All right. Thanks, guys. We'll see each other on track. And have a good week and a good weekend for all of you. Cheers.
Cheers.